Hello, welcome to the climb to 1800. Today I am back. I didn't skip the last few days because I was being lazy, even though I am a little bit lazy. It's because I had and still have COVID, but today I'm feeling a lot better, so hopefully it won't impair my mental process too much. I did play a lot of bullet games today and a few yesterday, and I tanked in my rating, but thankfully, no matter what happens today, I'm playing at most one game, so can't tank too much, too badly. Okay, I'm going to play the Sicilian. I'm going to need some water. Okay, obviously, we're just going to play d6 because I Night Orph it up, as they say. Nobody says that. And is it going to be an open Sicilian? It is going to be a normal open Sicilian. However, my opponent is a 1731, and I do not know much theory because I don't remember much. I know that here I've got to play e6, and then the line is b3, b5. Okay, I don't think that that's the right move. I think it's okay though. I think that I can definitely still go b5 here though, because I get it with tempo. Oh, do you know what? Queen to c7 might have been more accurate. I'll review it after the game. But yeah, I'm actually very thankful that he just went back. I was a little bit worried he was going to sack for the two pawns. And I actually would have been pretty afraid of that, to be honest. But he didn't do that, so I think I'm just going to play bishop to e7, develop a little bit. And this might be one of those games where I end up castling after all. I don't know much about the bishop to c4 line at all, though. I mean, that should be obvious, as I deviated from memory after he played one totally reasonable move. That wasn't exactly what I expected. Normally here I'd play queen to c7 or bishop to, or knight to d7, but I'm also liking the idea of aligning the bishop with his pawn, and it can't be a bad move, so let's just do it. I mean, I guess it can be a bad move, but... Oh, actually, I had to play that. If I didn't play that, he was going to play e5, attacking this knight with the pawn and this rook at the same time, so... Thankfully, I accidentally stumbled into the right move. Queen to e7 would have also been acceptable due to after e5, I would have still had bishop e7, but knight to d7 in that position would have been a game-losing blunder, so... Very glad that I didn't fall for that. If you don't see what I mean, in this position, if I play knight to d7, he plays e5. I can take the pawn with the knight, sure, but then my rook falls. So, and there's no way to really win back enough of anything to make up for it. So, very glad that I didn't make that mistake. But I'm not satisfied with just not making mistakes. I have to also play the right moves. That's chess, though, so that should be pretty obvious. Pretty soon I'm probably going to be coming in with queen e7, knight to d7, or knight to c6. I think that knight to c6 is pretty common when there's a queen on the king's side of the board. I'm speaking out of literally nothingness. I don't know nearly enough about the Night Orph to take my word as anything credible, so please don't look to me for actual advice on the Night Orph. Maybe in like a year or so, I'll be somewhat knowledgeable, but the Night Orph is a lifetime skill that I have only recently picked up, so, and have not studied very intensely ever since my month-long, or maybe even 2-month-long break and my COVID mishap. So, yeah, definitely don't take my word as gospel. And I'm just gonna take this game in the spirit of, getting back into the chess groove because my mind is super sick. I don't know why I said it like that. I have been super sick. Or not super sick, but reasonably sick. I've had COVID once before, and this time was actually slightly easier to get through. Hopefully I don't get shadow banned for saying COVID. I'm not sure if that's a real thing. I just heard some people saying it. Maybe that's just a conspiracy theory, though. Who knows? Anyway, my opponent is spending a long think and moves their queen yet again. Okay, I understand what they want to do, I think. I think that their big idea was just getting out of the line of fire of this bishop and preparing to play e5, because then after takes, he can take with the queen, And I feel like that would be a pretty pleasant position for black. I mean, for white. So to prevent e5 and to develop, I think I'm gonna play knight to d7. Knight to c6 is also possible, but then you can probably just take, then play e5, takes. And although I'm fine there, wait, actually, that's a good question. Knight to d7 or knight to c6? It's not as simple as I thought it was. No, I might go to d7 because then, if he's not careful, I'll have knight to c5, forking this. No, I know it's not really a fork because it's protected many times, but also this, this pawn. And I think that looks like a pretty serious threat that he has to deal with. Obviously, I couldn't take there yet because even though his queen is one of the defenders. Wait, actually, could I have taken there? Wait, could I have taken there? Takes. No, because then takes. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think that my plan works, though. I think it works. So let's not waste much time. Let's just play it. I think it works. Because now I have a lot of attackers on this pawn. I assume he'll probably just want to push it. That seems like the most reasonable move. But then my game gets pretty simple after I just take. Oh yeah, or you can just defend it like that. I don't know what I was really thinking. However, that opens up a massive diagonal threat. If I can reroute this bishop over, that might be a big deal. You know, I think I just want to play h6 to win a tempo, but honestly, his bishop might be better on f4 anyway, so I take it back. No. If I play h6, I'm giving him, actually, no, he'd go to h4 to reorient himself over there. I could take this bishop. I don't think that's actually a good play, though. Instead, I think that I just want to bring my queen out over here. I think that makes the most sense. Now if he pushes e5, takes, and he can't really recapture it as easily anymore. I'm not going to castle yet, because I don't really think that there's a need to. A lot of times in the night over, you end up not castling, and you're totally fine. By the way, Arthur Anita joined in 2012. That's an old chess.com account. Not the oldest I've seen, but pretty old. I think that the oldest one I've actually seen and noticed was the one from a few days ago, or I think I saw one from 2008, I want to say. I'm not totally sure, though. Okay, by the way, I do have this move. I don't think it's good, but I do have it. Because, oh wait, no I don't. What am I talking about? I was thinking like I get this bishop, but he's defending it. I forget I said that. That's embarrassing. I don't want to take this bishop at all, because it's totally blunted off from the board. I could push this pawn, though. Then his knight is rerouting. Where's it going? It's gonna probably go there, because then if I take, he comes in and activates his bishop. I feel like I'm way underqualified to handle this position right now. I could also play a5 with... No, I wouldn't. No, I couldn't. That would just hang a pawn. I could also just castle, honestly. Or just take this bishop. I don't see why I would. You know what? I think that h6 is reasonable right now. I don't know what else to do, so that's kind of why I'm playing it, to be honest. Okay, yeah. He maintains pressure. Makes sense. I think I'm just going to castle. I don't see much wrong with it. Let's just do it. I don't need to be all fancy pants refusing to castle when I'm just going to get checkmated or something. And now that... Yeah, that move makes sense. Now he's threatening this a lot more because takes is pretty annoying. I could get the leg up on him and just play e5, but that seems like it's asking for trouble with this weakness. By the way, after he plays e5, which I'm assuming he's going to do, I don't have to take at all. Taking would actually be very bad, I think, because then he activates his bishop like crazy. I can probably just play like knight to d5, but if I'm going to plan on playing knight to d5, I can't allow this bishop here. And this bishop is now x-raying my king, and this knight has not too many squares available to it, so I think that now is the time to take this bishop. And conventional wisdom tells you to take towards the middle, but I feel like he's probably going to take c takes d. Okay, I take it back. I was going to say maybe he wants to play against my queen or something, but I mean, I do have a way of winning a pawn right now. Oh wait, no I don't. If I play this, then this knight's and deflect this knight is still defending that square, so I guess that I technically do still. I could play e5 followed by b5 and then take here. But I don't think that that's actually worth it. I don't think that it's that great. Instead, let's play rook to c8. Oh, no. Or rook to d8. Because this pawn is my biggest weakness. Why not reinforce it, right? No. Let's play rook to c8, but let's use this rook, because I want to maintain this rook over here for going to possibly d8. Then again, I'm definitely loosening this pawn up a little bit. And I could just reroute this. I take it back. I've been saying that he wants... Mouse slip. That's a mouse slip. I'm so mad. That's literally a mouse slip. I didn't mean to click that, obviously. Wow. He's like, what is he planning? I'm not planning anything. That's a mouse slip. What? What? Okay, I'm gonna type in the chat. Mouse slip. Maybe he'll be kind and offer me a draw. I doubt it though. I'm not entitled to a draw after doing that. Okay, well, I'll resign in a few moves. I'm beyond angry. I'm beyond angry. You know what? I'll offer a draw. The worst he can say is no. If he doesn't accept it, I'll resign, and I guess I'll play another game. I mean, he has every right to say no. Yeah, he says no. Which is perfectly within his rights. Okay, well, I'll wait for him to play his next move. Assuming it's not a super stupid blunder, I'm just going to resign. Why was I even clicking on that square? I think I was... Ridiculous. You know what? No. I won't resign. This game is fully dead lost. We've established that. But I've seen people make massive mistakes so many times before. I don't think that it's as over as some people might think. You know what? Let's start. Oh, let's not blunder our queen though. Let's not blunder our queen too. That would be that really would be. I mean, it is still wraps, but maybe not full wraps. Who knows? Okay, let's be resilient. You know what? This game is over. All right, you can click off if you want to, but I'm going to do my absolute best to practice defending. I'm going to practice defending like my life depends on it. Let's not trade anything, right? That's the way to lose this game even quicker. Let's instead move our queen out of the way of this pin. First thing, activate our dark squared bishop. Accept that we're going to lose, but learn in the process, right? Okay, so he wants that. Let's play a little bit faster, just so that he feels a little bit of pressure for the first time. I mean, not because not that he'll feel pressure. I just mean that maybe I can imagine a world where he starts playing faster because I'm playing faster. That's what I meant. Alrighty, let's bring the bishop over here. Just playing quickly, creating questions, asking questions with this pin. Not expecting anything, obviously, but trying to weasel something together. Trying to weasel something, anything. Now, as I've said before, okay, what's that move for? I guess he's just trying to re-centralize his pieces. Obviously, I'd like to push this pawn, force this knight away from the defense of the queen, but that's not going to happen. Unless I can manage to play f6, which isn't possible right now. Let's play rook to here. Maybe start threatening things with f6. I don't even know. But we're going to try to make our opponent play a little bit faster. Okay, instead he plays knight there, which makes sense, kind of, but it's also kind of not necessarily that incredible of a move, because... Oh no, if I play here, he's definitely going to play here. Or here, at the very least. No, I actually, I take it back. I don't think he will. I take it back. I don't think he will. Maybe he will. But that would be introducing a lot of complications, which may or may not work out for him. Obviously, my dream of dreams... Okay, yeah, and he sees... Wait a minute, doesn't that blunder... Doesn't that blunder this? No, it doesn't, because he has knight c6, unfortunately. He has knight c6, but maybe he doesn't see it. There's always a chance that he goes back like here or something. Now, if he doesn't play knight c6, this game might be back on. If he does, it still wraps. But it was wraps before anyway, so... I'm only digging sideways. At least I'm trying not to dig down. Oh! Oh! And look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Look at this. I'm sure that I'm positionally worse still, but I mean, I won't be down a piece anymore, at least. Which is all I can ask for obvious reasons. Wait a minute. Is he going to find a way to weasel out of this? No, he isn't. I don't think so, at least. And I was up a pawn. I was up a pawn anyway, so... I guess it's actually just going to be full material equality. Assuming that I'm not missing anything, which I probably am, so... This is why you don't resign, by the way. You never resign unless you're, I don't know, 2,000 plus. Or it's a over-the-board game and you're, like, I don't know, decent. But in these rapid games, people get antsy. They get antsy indeed. And now opponent is probably disappointed that they missed that. And then they start unfurling. And the plan commences. Okay, but let's see if they find some brilliant defense. It's worth noting that pinning the pawn to the queen doesn't actually do anything for them, because when I'm taking, I'm... Oh no, it does work. Wait, I think that pinning actually does save them. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think pinning actually saves them. I spoke too soon. Then takes the queen. No, because then I take and I'm up a rook. Then they take here. I'm still down a piece, actually. Wait. Yeah, never mind. Wait, yes. If they pin me, first I take here. They recapture. Then I take the queen. Takes. And then I should be fine. I don't know. This is above my pay grade, as I said before. And opponent is taking a long time to think, so I'm sure that they're looking at all the possibilities. But yeah, pinning me, I think that I take on d4, so that at the end of the line, they can't take my bishop. And now we're actually up on time, which is interesting. Not something that I'm used to. Not something I'm used to. Okay. And they simply move out of the way. I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to take this knight, right? Yeah, no, this blunders this. Yeah, let's just take. Okay. Now he attacks my queen. I would like to offer a queen trade of my own, but that doesn't work at the moment. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Because now, I mean, I'm momentarily up a pawn. I'm not going to be up it for much longer. But unfortunately, I can't go to here or here, obviously, bishop. I can't counterattack either. Actually, can I counterattack? Oh, if I counterattack, then takes, let's check. No, that doesn't work. I also have to keep in mind that I have to keep an eye on this bishop so I don't lose it. So I think that my only move is actually queen to f8. So, yeah, I think that's my only move. Because I have to keep an eye on this bishop. And I'm glad I saw that because I was actually about to blunder that bishop. just fully. I was about to completely blunder it. Okay. I cannot take with the queen because I would blunder this bishop yet again. Henceforth, I will take with this rook. I mean, hence, not henceforth. Look at me trying to be fancy. And, okay, he takes there. And obviously I'm going to recapture. And he's going to take here, likely. But after he takes there, don't I have queen to c2? He does not take there. Instead, he centralizes his queen. Now I could just do this. I could do this. And then probably queen trade is inevitable. And that actually looks fine for me. Like, I'm not complaining. But I could also play bishop to c6. Where does he then go? I'm not actually too sure. Well, actually, that's a lie. He can go a lot of places. He can go to c7. Yeah. Bishop c6 or just trade the queens, keep it simple. After I go here, does he have to trade is the biggest question. No, he does not have to. But he probably will. Then here, there. I think I'm actually happy with that position. Bishop c6 might be a little bit tricky, but I'm really worried about just making this game... Wait a minute. That looks really promising, though, actually. Here, there, takes... No. Let's just cut our losses and get the queens out of this freaking game. Wait, actually, if I go here, he's going to go here. But that actually just takes, and I should be happy. Yeah. This is completely fine for me. Who knows? Maybe I'm throwing away some small advantage that I might have had, but I just want to keep it simple. I don't want to allow any shenanigans. And we're going to see after the game if bishop to c6 was better. I have a suspicion that it was. Okay, obviously he just takes. Then we're just going to take. Now, as long as we don't let his rook to the back rank, I think I'm happy. I mean, onto the 7th rank, because then that might be some big trouble if he can dislodge this bishop and then get to these pawns. That would be bad. That would be very bad. But after he takes, which I'm assuming he will, I guess he doesn't have to, then I can actually just go here, attacking this pawn. And he has some back rank issues. Not too many, but enough to be annoying at least, I think. And it might be a game of who eats each other's pawns first. However, I do have to keep in mind that this bishop is semi-trapped. So if he gets a rook there, he actually is going to win the bishop. But I have to be questioning if I'm okay with that, actually. What's the point of that move? I'm really not sure that I see it. I really don't know if I see it. Wait, what does that change? It doesn't really change anything. I guess he's going to play g3. But let's just take this pawn. Oh, I get it now. Okay, so he wanted to stop me from getting here after this happened. But I have a few tricks up my own sleeve. I hate this bishop being there. It's a bit trapped. I'm going to try to reroute it. Wait, because the reason I'm doing that is because if he takes, then it's back rank mate. But it might actually be slightly better to play this. It might be better. Yeah, you know what? It's pretty much just definitely better. Wait, if I play this and he pushes, then takes, check. No, I should be fine. Yeah, let's not play for tricks. Let's not play for tricks. Let's play for victory. Right? That's what we want. That's what we want. And now we're threatening to get in. Yeah. Bishop. Okay, he just creates some space for his king, which makes total sense. Okay, I can go here. He'll probably just push there. And I go back over here. Wait, let's go here. Force him to go forward. Then go back here. Force him to go forward here. And then we'll take with the rook. Because if we take with this, he'll get some checks in. Or, wait, if I go here, he might actually just go there. No. Yeah, no. Let's do this. Because if he goes here, then I'm just going to begin by... Okay, so he pushes there. Let's go here. I guess that he was going to go here, but then I'm going to bring my king in. Okay, he wants to trade. But I'm up a pawn. You know what? I don't have much time, but I'm up a pawn, so I think I'm totally fine with this trade. Now let's start bringing the king in. I mean, I'm up a pawn, so this trade can only be good for me, right? Let's just keep on going. Okay, so he's blocking my progress. Yeah, it's opposite colored bishops, so even up a pawn, I probably shouldn't have traded, actually. I forgot that there's that bishop, the opposite colored bishops are usually drawn. I'm gonna offer a draw because I feel like usually I'm the one who messes up these endgames, and he accepts it. Yeah, it was total equality. Can't believe that I didn't lose that game. I have a feeling I was winning in the end there, and I threw it away, but yeah, you guys might be mad at me for getting a draw, but honestly, I'm just happy that that's what I got, and as you can see from the eval bar, it's fully equal, so there's nothing to play for, and if anybody would have made a mistake, it probably would have been me. But I'm feeling back here, I was winning. Yeah, I was winning. I was winning until I did this. What did I have to do instead? Rook to b3. Rook to b3 is the only move that keeps an advantage. Because if he goes here, I have d4? What? Then just takes. Oh! Then I take b4. And he can't push because of this. Yeah, I missed rook b3. And by the way, his best move there was to actually play d3 himself. But then I'm getting some shenanigans. Computer is telling me that a5 is the winning move, or the move that... Okay, yeah, I would not have found that. Anyway, let's do a proper game review. I can't believe that game... I didn't lose that game. It is what it is. I mean, obviously I was... Oh, I actually wasn't even that much worse. But let's just see it. So, all this is fine, fine. Obviously, it's just book moves. Okay, b5 is best, so that was totally okay. Now I'm back to book. Okay. Yeah, this wasn't the best move. I'm not surprised that queen to c7 was better. I couldn't explain to you why, but... By the way, I was talking about it before, but if I played, like... If I go into the eval here, knight to d7 would have been a game-losing mistake after e5, because then... Look, he's attacking this and attacking that. So that's what I was talking about there. But obviously after... after queen here, e5, it loses a lot of its luster because I can still play d7 or bishop d7. I'm attacking the queen, so I gain a tempo after he moves. And by the way, computer actually doesn't want him to move. It wants him to play this, at which point I would have had to take here. And then, oh, and then he can't take here, ruining my pawn structure because his queen is still under attack. I'll play like queen e3 or something. And then we're back to being normal. So yeah, okay, yeah. So that was the computer recommended way of doing it, but I think it was fine. What? It wanted him to sack a bishop? If I take, do I get just totally cooked? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well, obviously I fully missed that. Oh, then he takes... Oh my god, because after this, he takes this pawn too. Yeah, okay, so I fully missed that. But if I play this, doesn't he still have that? Queen takes f6? No, oh, of course not, because my bishop is still on c8. That's why that's different. So this was actually a pawn blunder because of this. Wow. Najdorf is fascinating. So the reason that I play this is literally so that the bishop is still on c8 to protect this pawn, which looks like it's fully defended. Insane. And now knight to b7, but doesn't that blunder this again? If I take it, it does. Yeah, I can't take it. I have to play knight to e5. Attacking the queen. Queen... Okay, this is getting too intense for me to follow, to be honest. I can also just play... Yeah, I'm looking in the right here, and in a lot of these lines, bishop takes f6 still works. So yeah, okay. I'll figure out how to deal with bishop takes f6 later, right? I mean, just, come on. That's... The only winning move for me here is not to take. I have to go here. Oh, because I'm threatening this queen, and I'm also doing a double attack on this. If he goes here, he's screwed because of f takes e6. I just take it with the pawn. I take it now. But then, after this takes, he doesn't actually have anything, I guess. Fascinating stuff. So I had to wait until I had a counterattacker on. Might take... Okay, so absolutely crazy. He misses it, but so did I, so I can't even complain. Bishop takes e6, still an option. He misses it again, so do I. Now, obviously, it's not an option anymore. And I make a mistake. I should have played h6. But after h6, I thought that he just goes back to h4, then he's actually better. Oh, remember the move I was talking about, knight to g4, and how I forgot that the queen was defending the g5 square? Now it does work. And then it's actually just going to go takes, and then I'm actually going to be the one up material after that, which is an interesting line, but I missed it. And I didn't play h6 anyway, so after h6 he would have actually had to take, or... I mean, I'm better here, so I don't even know what I'm analyzing. Anyway, I go bishop, I go queen there. He moves his king over, which is a decent move. Like, it just makes sense getting out of the open file. Then I do finally play h6. Knight g4 is still possible, but not as good anymore for reasons I will never fully understand. Here I thought I was in a little bit of trouble, so I took it there. It's fine. Then, obviously, this is just a blunder. I mean, I literally just... I clicked on the knight, and then I was looking around. I didn't even mean to click. Like, my finger, because I have a gaming mouse, so I just accidentally tapped it super lightly, and I clicked it, I guess. By the way, I have the show legal moves options on, because when I play Bullet, and my king is the only one who can move, sometimes I lose on time when I just want to see, like, and I just want to see, like, okay, in the split second, where can I go? Sorry, let me turn that off. Highlight move, show legal move. Sorry, yeah, that's off now. Anyway, I took your total blunder. then I'm just obviously dead lost. I'm just trying to find a way back in. I'm not going to analyze these moves too much because none of these are going to be that good. Wait, by the way, after... Yeah, no, it is that bad. It really is that bad. Okay, I thought maybe, you know, it's not as bad as it looks. No, it is. I mean, yeah, that wasn't great, but... And now I do a little bit of sneaking. I prepare this push, and then he... That isn't a blunder? Wait. Where does his blunder come in? I thought I was equal in material here. So that's where he blundered, winning the bishop. How? Here? What? Wait, yeah, because he's attacking this bishop, but this looks like it solves the issue. Oh, it's takes. Takes. Wait, no, he can't. No, takes. Takes. And he is still up. But now it's a pawn. No. But he's up one pawn, but he's much better. Okay. No, he's up two pawns. Okay. Okay. I will never understand chess. I will never understand chess. And I've accepted that. Because he's up two pawns, but apparently it's a totally winning situation. I mean, I guess it just is. After this, you can just defend. Okay. So his real blunder came in when he took there and he blundered equality. He had to find queen to d7. That was the only move that kept his advantage, which does make sense, but it's very hard to find. I mean, I didn't find it. He didn't find it either. Then all this is there. Yeah, I knew that. I played queen to e7. I knew that bishop c6 was better. By the way, when I just had that outburst just now, like 5 seconds ago, I didn't look at the eval. I just knew that since this was a miss, I knew that bishop c6 was better. And it makes total intuitive sense. Like, where's he even going to go? Like, I guess he could try to trade here. But now this is a totally different story because after takes, now I'm just taking on here, and now I'm just infiltrating. Which actually, come to think of it, is kind of what happened anyway, right? Okay. I'm confused, but through line is I was correct in my analysis. However, I should have played this so that after takes... Wait, king g1 is the best move, by the way. No idea why that's true. After takes, I just take over here. Then I guess that I'm threatening this pawn, so he's gonna... Well, he can't go here because that blunders made in two. But... Oh, I guess that's why. Because now, after he goes... And I think that this would be the better move. I can't take here because of reasons unbeknownst to me. Oh, actually, it's because after h3, I can't really stop his rook from infiltrating, I think. But I'm going to want to play a5, computer is telling me. And then after this, b4. I guess I'm just freezing this in place. But then after he comes in with his rook, it seems like it's pretty difficult for me to stop him. Like, rook to a7, d3. And then after he takes, I guess I just have to be content with the fact that I'm going to lose back a few of the pawns. Because then takes, check. And then I guess that I'm pushing this pawn. Okay, so lines that were beyond myself and my opponent. By the way, he should not have gone here. He should have gone rook to e1. Oh, of course, because then after trading here, even though I'm up a pawn, he's going to take, after takes. It's the opposite colored endgame. Opposite bishop endgame I was talking about that nobody can really win anyway. Like after a5, I mean, you can kind of do anything. But anyway, the point still remains. That's not what happened. Here, there, blah, blah. I should have gone g5, apparently. By the way, here I should have gone g5 because takes... Wait, what? What about just this? Oh, I'm pushing, and then if he stays in front of it, I'm just gonna if he stays like h4 or something, I'm just gonna go over here. And then I'm gobbling up these 2 pawns. Or he's going here, and I'm gonna stop pretending that I know what's happening. I guess I'm planning on going here and there. Never mind. The point is that I made the game too simple. I made an opposite colored endgame, an opposite bishop endgame. I should have gone b3 as we already looked at. And taking is fine. Rook a2 is best. Rook a2 is, I mean, at this point it's still equality. It's just that once it becomes opposite colored bishops, even at our level, it's actually equality. Because if you keep the rooks on the board, somebody's going to probably make a mistake. But it's really hard to make a mistake here unless somebody just miscalculates how these pawns move. Anyway, thank you for watching. Crazy game. I'm going to blame the... Actually, I don't know what I'm going to blame the mouse slip on, but I'm very glad that I didn't resign. Never resign. I'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.